super villain. American Horror Stories. I know the ops hoping that a felon fell off, but I'm an Ohio legend like Clark Kellogg. Came back from the dead, I gotta tell y'all, my rock bottom could've wrote a book to tell all, but I ain't needing everyone in my business. Besides the ones who know me will be my witness. The greatest comeback, I'm on a winning streak. Create a dynasty, we on the bigger things. Leave a legacy, I went from peasant to a king. A bigger energy, the player of the century. I'm claiming every single blessing that was meant for me. Everything else get declined, respectfully. I never been impressed with the pleasantries. We can cut to the chase when you mention me. Love me or hate me, no in between. Either way you get back that same energy. David vs. Goliath, been fighting giants all my life. Will is a testament to skill is my greatest might. I feel the Holy Ghost every time I grip the mic. Speaking in tongues for the slum, shed a different light. David vs. Goliath, been fighting giants all my life. Will is a testament to skill is my greatest might. I feel the Holy Ghost every time I grip the mic. Speaking in tongues for the slum, shed a different light. Lord knows I ain't perfect, but I'm working to be a servant for a higher purpose. Heart in the right place, I'm only human. I had to find myself before I lose him. I put my faith in God and the music, cause without a purpose I feel useless. That's why on every beat I'm a nuisance. We drop it every week, get used to it. Full speed ahead, no looking back. I don't blame the field, cause now I have a plan. I attack every problem with solutions. A winning formula, no option for losing. Even when I'm knocked down, you can't count me out. Rise to the occasion in case you had doubts. I'm flexing with the best of them. So either I'm kicking on the door or you let me in, yeah. David vs. Goliath, been fighting giants all my life. Will is a testament to skill is my greatest might. I feel the Holy Ghost every time I grip the mic. Speaking in tongues for the slum, shed a different light. David vs. Goliath, been fighting giants all my life. Will is a testament to skill is my greatest might. I feel the Holy Ghost every time I grip the mic. Speaking in tongues for the slum, shed a different light. David vs. Goliath, been fighting giants all my life. Will is a testament, skill is my greatest might. I feel the Holy Ghost every time I grip the mic. Speaking in tongues for the slum, shed a different light. David vs. Goliath, been fighting giants all my life. Will is a testament to skill is my greatest might. I feel the Holy Ghost every time I grip the mic. Speaking in tongues for the slum, shed a different light.